Yes.
All the things, this is still true for you.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I haven't read that in a while, but whatever was there is still true today.
And you used this when you ran for Senate in 2018?
Yes.
Okay. And you told me you ran for State Assembly in 2000?
No, well, my first foray into office running for office was as a Republican in 1992 and 94.
What'd you run for?
State Assembly.
And how did you do?
I was in the political armpit of the state known as the Bay Area, and so standardly Republican candidates get aced out 2-1 at least. So I did my standard Republican.
Did you get out of the primary?
Well, at that time, we didn't have our top 2 primary. Now we continued on to the general election. So, and I think I was the only person opposing the Democrat at that time. So I automatically went on through the primary into the November general election.
Who'd you run against?
Johan Claes, I believe, was in
there. Where is that?
That's it was in San Leandro at that time.
Okay, so 90,
92, and 94.
And then what else? What other elected offices?
I think I left off a year in 96. I ran as writing for Congress in the American Independent Party in 98. And then after that, I ran for elective office, either Congress, either U.S. Rep or Senate, all the way, except for one election cycle, until now.
Gotcha.
And I ran for school board in San Leandro one time.
And I saw the when Feinstein the 2018 race, you showed that you had like 15,000 votes in the primary.
I've forgotten them. I think my high water mark. I forgot my high water mark. Whether it was 121,000 or 87,000. I forget the numbers.
What race?
That would have been a Senate race, I believe, but I lose track. My great memory. I didn't have a phone to record it on then, so so my great memory. A few things leak out.
Okay. And when did you form the coalition?
Another good question. Within the last 2 or 3 months, I believe.
Okay.
It's been almost 4, I think. Though.
And is it a copycat off of what the Boston event is?
Oh, no,
not at all.
No.
Okay, so it's totally independent.
After I read about Boston after we had started the beginnings of our organization.
Okay. And how many members do you have?
I've only seen the Facebook membership of like 38 to 40. I forget the number.
But what about real, like
physical members that show up to our meetings? About 22.
Okay. And how are you a member?
Oh, yeah.
Dave, are you a member?
Well, we have no official membership.
No, we're not
card carrying yet.
No, but when you say coalition, that implies,
well,
we have 22 active people who have said, I'm on board with this, I love this idea.
Are they all from, where are they from?
All over.
California?
Yeah, but all California.
I've gotten calls from Southern California who are from Pennsylvania, just within the last few days. Pennsylvania, West Virginia. In fact, there was a sodomite gentleman from South Carolina who called me a couple days ago and said, I totally support everything you're doing, and there's a number of people in my community who totally do, but they're afraid to speak out about it. So I was quite surprised by that, but so wherever he is in South Carolina and his community, whatever size it may be, they support us. So I've gotten calls from New York, all over the place.
Okay. Local supporters? In Census County, Modesto?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Anybody prominent that the public would know?